Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by
True Digital Media Consulting. You're online right now and so are your customers, but marketing has to be a consistent journey. True Digital Media Consulting can help with your online ads, organic growth, and so much more. Contact us today at 832-934-4436 or visit our website at truedigitalmediaconsulting.com.
Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
Hey, yo, what's good, my peeps? And welcome to the illest podcast channel on the planet. You guessed it, Startup Masters, where you can come and receive the gems that you need to ensure that your business plan is on point, your marketing strategies are up to date, that you are leveling up your game plan so your business can not only scale but grow, and you can sow back into your communities that you serve. Like, y'all, this is where it's at. I'm your host, Kalia Guillory. You can follow me across all platforms. The easiest way to catch me is at kogpassion.com. That's right. Any YouTubers out there, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. I even opened a Twitter account, y'all. Big time. Big time. You got something to say, G?
I'm just saying. I'm just here for it. I'm just here for this Twitter party.
I'm on Twitter.
Whatever you're doing, I'm here for it. What's up, people? Welcome back to Startup Masters. I'm your co-host, Gary Lee, also known as G Hawkins. Of course, you can find me anywhere online, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, at G Hawkins. That's G Hawkins with a Z. And we're talking about the entrepreneurial gems at this table. This is what we do each and every week. Why? Because we want to sow back into you all. We built this show so we can talk about the trials and tribulations, that white meat that be hanging out because you done made bumps and bruises along your journey. We're talking about all that. Guess what? So you don't have to make these same mistakes. So you don't necessarily have to go through these learning opportunities, but you'll have your own that you're better prepared for. We do it for you, folks. This is why we've got Startup Masters right here at the Sphere. And KG, I'm just excited for this episode. Why? Because we got somebody bossy in the house.
Warm it up, G.
I'm just saying, we got somebody that's real bossy in the building. When this woman first came to me by recommendation from somebody else, hashtag relationship currency. You know what I'm saying? I was floored by what she wanted to do. My vision wasn't as big as hers, so I have to take a seat back and say, okay, let me make sure we can let me get this on my whiteboard. Let me make sure we can get the things needed in place in time to meet her vision.
Come on.
So this is what we did. We curated and crafted what was necessary to bring her dreams to life. And let me tell you, manifestation is so powerful. It's so big. I'm just happy to be along for the ride, KG.
So it sounds like, did she level you up a bit?
Oh my. What a level up. Okay, shout out to Mario. What a level. I'm messing with Luigi on this one. What a level up. Okay.
Because, for me, it's real whenever you can think back and someone reminds you, hey, NaKeitha did your hair 15, 20 years ago, kid.
Decades.
Like when you first moved to Houston, this was the first person that was referred to you. Come on, referrals. Listen. This lady's currency, you already said it, is relationship and trust.
Come on.
Because people not only trust her with this hair, but it's with their children because she's got a nonprofit. They trust her with knowledge, with wealth. They trust her with entrepreneurship journeys that only she can consult on.
Come on.
I can't take it anymore. I think, should we bring her in,
Why
G?
not? Why not?
Do it, G.
The owner.
The only.
360 Hair Studio. Make sure I say it right.
Gotta get it right.
None other than the Bossy Rousey herself.
Bossy Rousey.
NaKeitha Ross. What up,
Gotta
NaKeitha?
put that on a hashtag on the
Hey,
t-shirt.
grand entrance. I mean, you guys make me seem so amazing.
Come on, you are. What you
I
mean?
love
well,
it.
we
I
only
love
spoke
it.
the truth.
I
Facts.
love it. I'm so happy
No
to be
printer.
here. No printer.
No facts, no printer. Up
I
in
love
here.
it. I
This
love
what
it.
we-
I love
This
it.
what we
Get
doing.
out of here, kid.
What a day. Hey,
We about to
what
have
a
fun
show.
tonight. We about to have fun tonight.
Only.
Yo, hey, let me say this now. Facebook Livers, we love y'all, we support y'all, but understand
Tell
we're
'em,
about
G.
to have a show today, and we're only on live for the first 15-20 minutes, so you've got to go subscribe to make sure you get the rest of this, or you've got to be a Patreon exclusive member and be inside our Discord app so you can listen to the rest of this show once we cut off of Facebook. I'm just telling y'all now what you need to do to make sure you get the full feel of this episode that's coming down the pipe for you. So here's what we do on our show, which is hey, we can't touch yours. We can't touch the
Can't.
fearless female.
I just experienced
But
it.
hey, come on. But what we do here, we like to take people on an entrepreneur journey.
Okay.
We like to start where you were at in the infancy stage, in the visionary stage. We like to then fast forward to where you're at today. And then, of course, we can't leave this table without talking about the 5, 10, 20-year plan.
Okay.
You ready to go along this journey?
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's go.
So for all those that are tuned in right now, make sure you get your digital pads, your pens ready. Make sure you get these entrepreneur notes and gems that we're dropping at this table because they're here to sow into you. So NaKeitha, take us back in time. Back in the day, back to the wax.
Back to the wax. So
Back
let's
to the
start
wax.
with toys.
Okay.
Let's start with toys. I love Barbie dolls. I love Cabbage Patch Kids. But I love to cut the hair. I would love to cut the hair off, like all of them. Like they were getting styles at a young age. But even though it was in me, I never wanted to be a hairstylist. You know how you always want to go against the grain? My mom did hair. She had a salon. I was like, nah, I'm going to be wearing suits every day and heels and pumps. I'm going to be cute. I'm not going to be doing no hair. I did not want to do hair. And I graduated from high school, got married immediately after I graduated, and I went to college. But I was still doing hair. I was volunteering, not assisting my mom in the salon, just kind of hanging out there.
So let me put a pin right
Okay.
there. Because oftentimes we don't
Come on, G.
we don't know where our parents do, but we don't know that the environment we in may craft and curate some of our choices. So you just mentioned being in a salon with your mom. Talk
All
about
day,
that.
every day
Influence.
after school. Every day after school. I started working with her when I was about 13 or 14. I went every day after school.
Sweeping.
That was my day. I did
Sweeping.
little homework,
Come on.
sweeping, shampooing,
Shampoo
The
girl.
trim.
Shampoo
I mean,
girl.
everything else in the
she
phone.
was trimming over that. No, not
booking
13.
appointments. Oh no, like around 14, 15. Oh, I was moonlighting. Oh, I was bootlegging.
What?
Oh
You
yeah,
was trimming
I was bootlegging.
Oh.
I was bootlegging.
Bootlegging
Oh
her.
yeah, for a long time. A long time. I'm doing it all. Prepping, molding, relaxing, getting
Yeah.
it in, getting it done.
I mean, clearly.
Yeah, I was, and I did that. But at the end of the day, I kept saying, "This is not what I'm gonna do." I was just killing time and supporting my mom and just doing a family business.
Yeah.
You know. And then again, got married, had my daughter, went to college. 3 months after I had her, I went to college. She was born in June. I enrolled in ATC in August, and I graduated in 3 years because I was a mom, so I didn't have a lot of time.
You had to get it
So
in.
I went summer school. ACC used to have this thing called a mini session. You can go in December and get hours. So I just got done with it. I graduated from University of Houston. I remember being recruited at the time from Foley's.
Come on, Foley's.
I wanted to be a buyer. Remember, I love fashion.
My aunt was a buyer at Foley's.
I love fashion, and I've always knew I wanted to wear suits, right?
You called it.
So Foley's came to the school to recruit. And I remember sitting in the auditorium, and they said, you can make $40,000 a year. And you'll be managing $1 million worth of merchandise. And even though I do hair, math is my thing. I would do math competitions and compete in math all the time. I knew 40,000 to $1 million. That ratio went right.
Come on, talk
Something's
about
off.
it.
That
Come on.
ratio wasn't right. But more than
You missing a
anything
zero.
else, another thing I knew is I was just kind of moonlighting. I wasn't even for real about hair, and I was already making $60,000.
Come on.
So I said, wait a minute, NaKeitha. I majored in marketing. So I said, wait a minute. What if you really got for real? Like for real, and did hair for real and really cared about it, was passionate about it, and went in and treated it like a business opposed to a hustle just to get you by?
Come on.
What could you do?
Mm.
What could you do?
The vision. She saw the vision.
Listen.
But anybody, so y'all tuned in right now?
I hope
Facebook
so.
Livers. We see y'all. Monique, what's up? We want to shout out to you all. The vision. The vision. She made it plain by taking things that she knew, mathematics, understanding the marketing aspects, and being able to compare a salary that's presented to her versus what she's already doing. Plus these transferable skills. She's been doing this since 13.
Real talk.
Keep the party rolling.
Real talk.
So while I was in college, my mom ended up selling a salon. She ended up working at another salon. So when I graduated, she was like, NaKeitha, come over here and work with us. So we were working together as employees at a salon.
Mm-hmm.
And
That ain't work for
again,
you. Mm-mm.
I was
Not
about
boss to
18
boss.
months. About 18 months, 2 years. And it was a great environment, great learning experience, great
Sure.
team, great staff. And I learned a lot there.
Mm.
But I was like, nah, I want to do my own thing. I want to do my own thing. And we opened 360 Degrees Hair Studio, the total transformation. We opened it in February of 2001. So next month we'll be celebrating, February of 2003. So next month we'll be celebrating our 16th year anniversary being in business.
Love it.
But my mom said, when we do this, I don't want to do it. That's why I closed up the salon.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride with you. I'm gonna invest with you. But this is gonna be your baby. You're gonna run the show for the most part. Every now and then I'm gonna come in and intercede if something don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she's older, she's wiser, she's been
Sure.
doing it. But this will be your show. And I definitely know that going to college was a game changer. Because a lot of times we have the skill, we have the craft, we don't have the business savvy.
Come on.
Mm.
We don't. And it's some things that you learn in college that you just can't learn haphazardly.
Ooh.
Facts. I never worked for anyone in my life, but Dairy Queens for about 2 weeks. When I was, but I've never worked for anyone in my life.
Yeah.
But I've had opportunity to go to college and learn, but not only that, learn from other people.
Mm.
If you were in real estate, my ears over here. If you were in pharmacy, my ears over here, because business is business. Industries are different, but some of these nuggets can really be cross-referenced.
They're
All day.
applicable.
Yeah,
Cross-applicable.
they really are. And a lot of times you feel like, oh, that's not, applicable to me because I'm not in the industry. No, trust me. You can learn from everybody.
And
Every day. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning each and every day. Still figuring this thing out. Still trying to stay relevant. Still making changes because we got to keep this thing going.
I mean, that's it. If you're not innovating, your business is dead 2 years ago.
Come on. And you don't even know it yet. I see dead people. It's your business, folks. It's your business. And one of the reasons why
Get
you're
it,
seeing
G.
no dead people
Alley-oop.
is because you're probably not marketing right.
You're
This
not.
particular portion of the show is actually sponsored by True Digital Media Consulting. So you're online right now, and so are your customers. The question is, how do you actively reach them? Marketing has to be a consistent journey, and we're here to walk with you every step of the way. True Digital Media Consulting can help with your website development, online ads, your business reputation, and organic growth on search engines. Give them a call today to discuss a customized strategy for your business at area code 832-934-4436, or send them an email to info@truedigitalmediaconsulting.com. Mention the Sphere to receive a free, yes, we said it, a free 30-minute strategy consultation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to True Digital. Make sure y'all get with them for your marketing and digital media needs. So you dropped a bunch of gems right there. From transferable skills to being able to look at a situation and have the foresight to know what's coming down the pipe, in which we often have problems doing. You simply said one thing that's so powerful. My mother's wise. She's been through this.
Listen.
Whatever she says, is she comes in to intercede. Not only is it important, but I'm willing to sit back and take that. A lot of us, we get so caught up in entrepreneurship, we feel like we know it all, or we've been through a few things, not understanding that person that's been there for 30 years may have some knowledge that you don't, may have some experiences through life that you have yet to wade the water on. Sit back, relax, and enjoy their ride. Learn from them because they're there to sow into you. I just have to say that.
You better get that
Let
discernment.
me tell you, what you said is so true because I really always attribute my success to relationships and listening.
Yeah.
Listening to my mom, listening to other people, listening. So many times we're listening, but we're not actively listening, right? But when they listen, really sowing in that seed and taking it and applying it, like not on deaf ears. I know so much that has happened in my life is because I listen. So many times we're quick to respond. We want to go back and forward.
Come on.
But I listen, and I'm telling you, so many things happen, not because I'm smart, because I'm not that much smarter than the average person, but I was resourceful. I utilized my resources and my relationships around me, relationship currency, okay?
Come on.
I got that from you guys.
Come on.
But no, those are the things that really, really matter because you can't be a one-man show. One man, your ideas are not enough.
Listen.
Yo.
You're not enough.
Yo.
You're not enough
That's a
alone. You're
word.
not like
Yes, I'm putting it into my notes.
you're not enough alone. You know, don't get me wrong. We have these ideas. We're brilliant. We're bright. But we have to be able to engulf other people in.
Come on.
And not be scared to listen and not be afraid to share. Because it has to be reciprocated.
Sure.
You can't always be the one taking, and getting all the gems. You got to drop a few nuggets every now and then.
Every
too,
now
you
and
know?
then.
So where you
you
wanna
gotta have
grow.
something to bring.
Yeah.
You gotta have something.
We
to
all
bring
got to bring
forth.
something to the table. It
Reciprocity.
got to be a buffet.
Reciprocity.
It got to be a buffet when we get to this table.
Yeah.
Everybody got to bring something.
Let me tell y'all what, though. Let me tell y'all what we're about to bring.
Oh, sorry,
we're about
y'all.
to bring an end to this Facebook.
Peace out,
Yo,
peeps.
Facebook Livers, we love y'all. We support y'all. Thank y'all so much. Erlene's in the building. She's talking about amen. She just shouted in her truck, man.
Hallelujah.
Because that's how it's supposed to be. Kamisha says, come on, Gems. So, Facebook, we love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and supporting us here. But guess what? You've got to go subscribe to get the rest of this. So, head over to sphere.tv/startup masters. We've got a few options for you. You can find us on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, Stitcher, Spreaker, iHeart. We're even in your mama's kitchen with all that wisdom on that Amazon Alexa. We are anywhere podcasts can be found. Now, while you're there, make sure you give us some constructive criticism. We want to know how we're doing. We want to build better content for you. So make sure you give us those likes, the dislikes. Give us those comments so we can continue to build better relationships at this table and sow seeds into you all throughout the future. And share this out. Share with your family, your friends, your colleagues. Share with your loved ones. Share with your haters. Share with anybody you know that wants more knowledge when it comes to entrepreneurship. And last but not least, if you truly love what we're doing, you're really about that life, sow a seed. Head over to sphere.tv/donate. We've got a couple of options. You can donate one time right on the website, or rock with me on this one, folks. You can donate via Patreon. Now, we've set up multiple tiers for our Patreon folks. And guess what? You're getting exclusive episodes that you're not getting on the podcast or YouTube or anywhere else. Also, you're getting early access to content. And when we say early access, we're talking about access right now. So we've got Patreon up and popping on our Discord servers. We've got those that have subscribed via Patreon. They're able to listen to the show in its entirety while it's live. And we're going to be able to dialogue with them. So we're going to say goodbye to you all on Facebook and hello to everybody over on our Patreon exclusive. We'll see y'all next time, folks. Peace. So let's keep this party going. Okay. I want to say what's up to everybody on Patreon, all our Discord folks. If you're in the channels, what's up to you all? If y'all are just listening to the audio right now. But we want to keep this party going. So you've given us this amazing layout for where you've come from. 16 years putting in the game. Talk about the customer experience today. What does that look like for somebody walking into 360 degrees?
You know, today, it's always about being accommodating. A lot of times, a lot of people say, oh, I can't believe I can get an appointment at the last minute. A lot of people are entrepreneurs now.
Yeah.
You don't know, like 10 years ago, more people work for corporate America. Entrepreneurship is on the rise.
Yeah.
So you have that standing Thursday, 4 o'clock appointment.
Yeah. Not anymore.
That no longer exists.
Mm-mm.
I have a client, I've been doing it here for 18 years. She used to come every Thursday at a set time. Now she's in Africa, she's in Dubai on business trips. So I got to do it on Sunday. I got to do it on Monday. So creating that environment where you're accommodating your clients, that's everything now. It's almost like a Walmart environment. We're not open 24/7, no. But if you call us, we're going to accommodate you.
And the thing that I know is key to this is that salons aren't normally open on Sundays. So you are literally creating this experience by opening the shop just for this customer.
Oh, yeah. And then they love that exclusivity.
Yeah.
Is this me in here? They love that. You know? I'm willing to, I had a client who went to college. I'm making sure she had a stylist there. I'm prepping her already. Here's 3 contacts. So it's just bigger than just being right there.
That's
it's
it.
a relationship. Again, relationships mean so much to me.
Come on.
So guess what? Because when she come back from college, if she comes back, she's going to come back to me.
Yep.
If she don't come back, she going to send her friends to me because Keitha going to take great care of you.
That's right.
And that's the thing in the vibe I try to promote in my salon. And my salon, I'm going to share that story. We have been in business 16 years. We were in business 10 years. And for the first 10 years, it was me, my mom, my sister, and another coworker that came from the other salon that I worked at. It was 4 of us. It was a six station salon. And everybody, we were just the 4 of us. Everybody kept saying, y'all gonna fill it up. I'm like, nah, we want people who gonna fit. I don't want to force it. I'm not trying to have a packed house. I don't want the energy and vibe right. I believe in energy and vibe.
Listen, the vibe is important.
Man, I believe in energy and vibes. And we got to be vibing for 16 hours a day. It's got to be right. You know? It got to be right.
Even if it's just for 1 hour.
You
I
know,
want my vibe to be right.
Right. So it was 4 of us, 6 years. I mean, it's 4 of us with 6 stations for 10 years. And I don't know, I had this vision. I just was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of working with my sister. I'm tired of working with my mom. I'm tired of this family business because I can't boss them around like I want to because they family and we're very tight.
Yeah.
And it was hard to separate the 2.
Sure.
So literally, my lease was going to be up in February. November, I was like, okay, I did a vision board. I was like, I want a brand new salon, just separate by myself. I was going to leave in February. I was going to start over. In December, my landlord called. He said, NaKeitha, your neighbors are leaving next door.
Whoo, expansion.
They have 10,000 square feet.
10,000.
Come on.
You don't need all 10,000, but you've been here 10 years. You just want to double up? You know, you want to double up? You've been working with about 1,200 square feet. I can give you 1,300 more square feet. I'm like, I want to leave. I'm not trying to stay here. But then all of a sudden, I just got excited. I said, God is so humorous. This is the new salon. I talked about on that vision
Come
board.
on.
Funny.
I said new salon. I'm thinking new location. And it's funny the way God works because sometimes we think it's going to be so different. Our vision for the new is not the way he's going to do it.
Sure.
He always provides differently, right? So brand new salon, double the square footage. My grandmother, who believes in me, said, baby,
Hit you with a baby.
I support whatever you do. But why do you need 2,500 square feet? It's only 4, y'all.
Grandma.
You couldn't even fill up the 6 stations, baby.
Ooh.
Why do you need that?
Oh, this is about to be a gym. This is about to be a word.
It is. I said, Granny, because we finna do something brand new. We're not finna do what we've been doing. We're finna get ready for the next stage. We're finna take it to the next level, a higher dimension. We are open concept salon right now. Now we're finna do private suites. The new private suites are the big thing, end all be all.
Yeah.
So the whole other brand new side was private suites, 6 private suites. And the difference is, when I first started doing hair, everything was about hair books, sophisticated black hair magazines, this and that. Now we have social media.
Yeah.
So the entire time we're doing this expansion, knocking down walls, putting in windows, this and that, every bit of it was on social media.
Come on.
So people
Even
saw.
before we opened, we was booked.
Nice.
Because they wanted to come.
We were booked.
I want to be in a
Shout out
private
to that
suite.
marketing degree.
That's what I'm talking
Come
about. We
on.
were booked. People, I want to work there. What's the waiting list? What's it going to be like? And not only that, my really good friend was an interior designer. The old side don't even look the same. She totally revised it, retweaked it. So it wasn't a new side and the old side. It was a brand new salon.
Yeah.
Brand new everything. Brand new styling chairs. I mean, everything. New floors. It was a brand new experience. But we still worked. What happened was they'll work on this side. We work on this side. They work on this side. We work on the other side. Because the business got to keep going. We got to pay for this.
You gotta.
We got to pay
You got to
for
get
this.
an ROI on that investment.
Indeed.
We got to pay for this. I got to pay these contracts.
Immediately.
I got to pay the people to do the floors. But the clients endured it. And they bear with us. And it took us from February to about September to get it done. Open up mid-August. You know, by September, full crew, full staff. But again, relationships. I can tell you that my staff right now, Melissa been there since September. Tasha been there since August. Mid-October. Charmaine came 3 years ago. You know, we keep people. We keep people. Because again, I pray, because I believe in the power of prayer. I said, God, when you send people who going to act like family. Because I can't be locking stuff up. That ain't me.
Yeah.
Be locking up stuff. And I don't even have cameras. My client gave me a box of 6 cameras. Gave them to me. She
Still in the
said, I
box.
was like, man, that's just
Still
not
in the
me.
box.
still in the box.
We good.
We're gonna use the honor system. You're gonna do what you're
We
supposed
good.
to do, because if you're not, you're gonna have to leave.
That's it.
That's just my vibe.
Listen,
Yo.
2 gems.
What you got, KG? What you pull from that?
Listen, y'all.
Come on.
We love our grandmamas. We love our friends. But sometimes people just don't have the capacity to understand our greatness.
Capacity.
Because what Keitha talked about, what Granny was basically saying, like, baby, how you gonna fill this up when you ain't really filling this one up? You gotta trust your own vision. Trust your vision to make sure that you are going in the way that you're going, especially if you went and consulted with your higher power, whatever your source is. If your source drop that in your spirit, go. Go. Number 2, everything you need is in your tribe. Your close friend was the interior designer that rebranded basically.
She did.
The other studio.
I mean, brand new colors and everything, brand new logo and everything. Like, we totally redid it.
I mean, you're looking for something, and it's right under your nose. The answers you are seeking, they are seeking you too. All you gotta do is be still, because somebody in your tribe can provide. That's all I'm saying. And know what else I'm saying?
What else you saying?
I'm saying that this portion of the show is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness.
Yeah.
At Elite Dental Wellness, our vision is to create a welcoming practice that will offer exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. We are committed to the finest possible oral care and the overall health and well-being of our patients. Elite Dental Wellness is built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment to modern dentistry, continuing education, and a friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they are a part of our family. Dentistry can be scary, daunting, and uncomfortable. Dr. Batiste and her team work tirelessly to ensure your comfort. Make your appointment today with Dr. Ashandra Batiste at Elite Dental Wellness by calling 713-789-8683. You can also check her out on Docs on Mondays right here on the Sphere.
Yes, indeed.
Now listen.
I gotta give my dentist a plug. Shout out to Dr. Chandra. Yes,
Okay, listen.
yes.
How about the family?
Keep that in the family.
Family.
Listen,
Come
look,
on.
everything you need is in your
Yes,
tribe.
right
on.
here. Yes.
Everything you need
Yes,
is
y'all
in
better
your
check her
tribe.
out. Great service.
I would like to know.
Okay.
You like what you got,
What would you
KG?
like to know?
You are operating basically 2 different studios. Family woman. You got this nonprofit that we're gonna talk about soon.
Okay.
How are you protecting your creative space? What are you doing for self-care to unplug so you can recharge those batteries, so you can make sure that your marketing DNA is being exuded out into your business model, so that people see what's going on social media and whatnot?
Well, you know, and it's funny because I won't let anyone run a social media.
It's all you.
It's all me. They always want somebody to do it. I'm like, no, they don't have my vision. They don't see what I see. I want to see a Starbucks cup in the background. I'm not promoting Starbucks. I mean, I'm that petty. I don't want to see a Coke. I love Coke. But, you know,
Unless they paying me for
it's
it.
got to be clear. It's got to be precise, and it got to be about the hair.
Right.
That's what it has to be about. Whatever page I'm marketing, it has to be about that. But for my self-care, to stay in its creative element, I, about 14 years ago, only working there 2 years, I realized, you know, you're working too hard. And you can't keep this up. I learned this early on in business after year number 2. And I decided to take an extra day off. I was taking Sundays and Mondays off. But I decided to take Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Because what happened was, Sunday was family day. Monday, I was doing admin work. Tuesday, I was back in the salon. So what I ended up doing, Sunday, family. Monday, I chill. Now Tuesday, I can be administrative and think. Wednesday, I can go back to the salon and serve. Because it was just too much work.
Yeah.
Because family is work. People can say what they want to say, but family is work.
It's real.
And so, think about it, I'm gone all the time. So when I'm there, everybody want to hug, love, attention, this, that, from the husband to the kids to everybody. I was like, I don't have enough time for me. So early on, I realized that I was lacking. I was lacking.
What were some of your indicators for you to identify that? Because I feel like as a community, we struggle with that.
Because I feel like I was getting burnt out early. I'm like, you didn't build this empire that you're trying to build, mogul, and you already feeling like you're tired of it?
Yeah.
That ain't good.
Real
2 years
sense.
in,
Yeah.
that it's not good. But not only that, what else you gonna do that's gonna make this kind of money? These are reality talks that we have to have with ourselves.
Constant.
So what else you gonna do?
Constant.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta talk to yourself, get yourself together. You don't always have a good friend to tell you that at that moment when you need it. So I was like, this is too early in the game. We've invested too much. We gotta look at some things differently. And I realized it was me. It was a lack of me. Because the business was going good, the clients were satisfied, but I was missing out.
Well, let's dive deeper in that, because obviously, as entrepreneurs, we all get tied into the vision of our business, and we want to ensure that it is meeting and exceeding expectations. So when you are, you've realized this thing that, it's me this Monday. I want this back. I need to hold on to this, push admin over, but I got to sow into self. What does that look like? What are your rituals? What are you doing that really bring the best you out?
Sowing into myself is nothing really fancy. I read. I read. Give me more time to pray. Not that routine prayer that I do some mornings because I'm in a hurry getting kids ready for school. That prayer where I'm really, really talking to God. We really having a conversation, able to really open up the Bible and not read a verse, read a chapter. You just have time. As an entrepreneur, there's lack of time. So it's just that. Get your nails done and just sit there and just soak your feet if you want to soak. Not just being in a hurry. I'm always in a hurry. Yes.
Give me that paraffin. Give me that paraffin wax.
Give me that. Hit me hard.
Always in a hurry. Just not being in a hurry. Able to go to lunch and not go to lunch for an hour, but go for 2 hours and linger if you want to. Because I feel like my life was so much on a timeline.
Everything was
rushing
rushed.
to the next place, next thing, next this, next task.
That's a word.
Rushing. I was like, you know what? All this rushing, we can't even really relish in the moment. So that's what Monday looks like for me.
Come on, relish.
Relish in the moment.
No hot dogs. Relishing in the moment.
We relishing in the moment, because a lot of times we're not in the moment. We're robotic.
Sure.
We're robotic. We're doing things out of habit, out of nature. No. Get in that moment. Feel it. Inhale it. Exhale it. Breathe it. Touch it. Smell it. Be in that moment.
I love that.
I mean, that was it.
It's powerful.
Be present.
I mean, how often are we not present?
So many times.
Are we multitasking?
So many
times.
And
we're not even present while we're working on our vision because we're trying to do too much.
What about when people are talking to us?
Come on.
When we're already listening. We're already listening to what they're saying. So you might ask me a question and I'm already thinking in my head about how I'm going to respond to what you're saying. You haven't even finished your sentence because I'm ready for you to get on with it. So I can get over here. Well, if we just quiet the noise, man.
Come on.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
Listen.
Slow it down.
Whew, that's something. So when you're back on.
Oh, it's on.
When you're back on.
Well, I'm back on.
Talk about some of the processes, some of the procedural things, some of the things you have on rinse and repeat that allow you to stay in a very efficient manner.
Well, what's on rinse and repeat is my administrative assistant who keeps me going. Keeps me on schedule. She literally texts me in the morning and say it's such and such birthday. Like I can't miss a birthday.
Yeah.
Because I believe in relationships and remembering people's birthday, Every morning I wake up about 5:36. Okay, what's your blog for the day? What do you want to say today? What are your posts today? She's holding me accountable. So I'm not off task. I'm not off task. So she makes me look good. She keeps me consistent. And I love her for that. Shout out to Jamaica. For real. So that's what's on Rinse and Repeat. Every morning I wake up, I pray, I check that phone, me and Jamaica dialogue, because I want to make sure the day starts right and I know my plan of action for the day. And every day is different, believe it or not.
Sure.
Every day is different depending on what I have going on for that week, that month.
Sure.
And my meeting with sponsors. Because even though I own 360, I am like a jack of all trades now. The official Bossy Rossy. I have NaKeitha Ross, a business consulting agency that I'm doing. I have the Fearless Female. I have Icon Women's Organization and 360. And I'm trying to give all these people 100%. And don't get me wrong, sometimes one may get 20%.
Yeah.
Sometimes one may get 50%.
We're real.
But then again, we get the family. Because depending on the week, I have a focus for the week. Now, I'm still juggling balls, but I might hold one ball in my hand longer. So I don't have a lot of routine besides praying in the morning, dropping my son off to school every single day. Because I don't pick him up.
That's a non-negotiable.
That's a non-negotiable. My grandmother would take him, but I need to take him every day. Us riding together, and I make him pray to me.
I love that.
I want him to have a relationship with God. So those are like, for me, I think the work processes are there. I have a great team. Create them home processes. That's what's more important to me. Because my team is there. They're equipped. They're qualified. They're able. I know micromanage.
Yeah.
But being there and really doing and being intentional with my son and my daughter when I'm there being present.
You gonna make me go out and get married? You playing around?
Whoa.
Yeah, got me looking forward to something.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I want to peel the onion back if we can, just for a second
Come
or two,
on.
because I think it's important to talk about the power of delegation.
Mm.
Because
They don't call me Bossy Ross for nothing.
I believe that because you are Bossy Rossy, you're able to operate in all these different lanes with businesses, and you're a serial entrepreneur, that you're able to because you've understood the power of delegation. Like what does that look like, and how did you get to that point to release the power to Jamaica?
Yes, and other people. Now that's just my one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to other people.
But that's one who just know everything about me. Know what color I don't like, what color I do like. But let me go back for a minute.
Yeah, let's peel that onion.
Delegation is key because that's the only way you're gonna live a full life. Because if you follow me on Instagram, I'm so serious. I'm eating out. I'm vacationing. I'm hanging out with my daughter. I'm hanging out with my son. I'm dating my husband. I'm getting it all done.
Yeah.
Like there's no lack thereof because of delegation. But if I didn't delegate, if I micromanage, I couldn't do all those things and be all those places because I entrust the people who I put a part of my team. I'm slow to hire, but quick to fire. If you don't fit in the scheme of things, that's what it is. But let me go back. How did I learn how to delegate? I was a consultant for Design Essentials. I still work with them, but I had a director who was amazing, Belinda K. Baker. I first started out with the company. I started out with them 15 years ago. I didn't travel. I wasn't big on circles and influence. I was just kind of like stuck in a rut. I just only operated in my element, familiar faces, Houston, south side of Houston at that. I wasn't even going to the north side, you know. But I was real small-minded, and that's the truth. But somebody said, NaKeitha, I think you would be great a part of this team, but you got to go to Atlanta. Cool. Went to Atlanta. Belinda K. Baker saw me, and she just liked me immediately. It was a room about 100 educators, but she liked me for some strange reason. She said, I want you to go on the road with me this year. Mind you, this is a person who really didn't. My first trip was to Chicago when I was 8 months pregnant. I didn't travel because I wouldn't do that growing up. We got in the car, we went to Dallas and Louisiana, but nothing major.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And I followed her all across the United States for a whole year. I worked with her. So she said, okay, baby, you're going to be great. Now, today, you've been trained. Now you got to lead this team. I had a team of about 15 that I was supposed to lead for 6 hours. And they had all these different tasks. Me being a micromanager and scared that they weren't going to do it right, I tried to do everything that 15 people were supposed to do. You know that was an epic failure, right?
Oh,
yeah.
epic.
You
With
know
a capital
epic
E.
failure. She said, baby, you know I love you, right? That's how she talked. She said, but NaKeitha, you didn't do good. You didn't delegate. You didn't manage your team. You were an army of one. That's why you failed. If you would have delegated and somebody would have failed, 2 or 3 people out of 15 would have failed, but you try to do everything, and you failed 12 tasks out of 15.
Wow.
Look at your ratio, because you bet it on you. You bet it on you.
Come on, Belinda K.
Jim.
I was 25 years old. I was 25 years old, and I was used to being an army of me.
Yeah.
I was. Again, I was small thinking, small-minded, but I listened. And I wasn't offended
Coachable.
because she spoke to me with love, and she wanted me to do better. She said, because I want you to listen because you're going to do it again. And I know next time you're going to knock it out the park. So about 2 months later, she gave me an opportunity again.
Killed it.
Killed it.
Because you're
Killed it.
coachable.
Come on.
Coachable.
And you know, the biggest thing that I got from that is empowerment. Delegation, if people don't like the word delegation, just say you're going to empower your team. You're gonna be a people empowerment person.
And that's what it is, because you empower them because you're not delegating, because delegating seems like work, right?
Yeah.
But you empower them because Belinda also taught me, give people tasks they're good at. If you are not a speaker,
my philosophy.
If you're not a speaker, why would you hire? Why
All
would
that.
you have somebody who's shy to do that job?
Come on.
Let the person who love to talk.
You setting them up
You
to
know,
fail.
exactly. So she also said, identify who's good with what. NaKeitha, you've worked with this team for 6 months. You ought to know your team's strong suits. You need to know some of their strong suits. So whoever's good at this and that, that's how delegation works, really.
Right.
Or empowering works. You give people tasks that they're good at so they won't be daunted by it.
Sure.
They won't do it
That's it.
begrudgingly. And so I learned that at a young age. And I saw how she had a finesse and charisma like no other. She moves around like a swan. And I said, I want to be like her. I want to be like her.
Mentoring and sponsorship is so important.
Ooh, that lady, we were together the other day, and she just sowed a seed in me, and she saw something in me that I didn't even know I had in me. empowerment again. I didn't even know I had it in me.
Yeah.
She believed in me, saw something in me. And so that's how it works. So you speak life into your staff. You speak life into your team. So they buy in because you believe in them.
Yeah.
That's when they do the work. It don't even feel like work. And then not only that, when they see that you'll clean the toilet, and you'll sweep, and no job is too big or too small for you, they're like, well, if NaKeitha can do it, I can do it too. When they see that you can get down and dirty and get dirty in your nails and get your knees dirty, they was like, I can do it too. There's no respect of person. Even though I am your superior, I want to treat you like that. We're a team. It's an even playing field.
There's no titles
here.
here.
Work done.
There's no titles here.
No titles.
And speaking of titles, sometimes people miss the boat on having a particular person that's overseeing their advertising needs. Advertising is important, right? You would agree with a marketing background. It's, if not one of the most critical components of your business model. Well, guess what, folks? Just so happens that this portion of the show is sponsored by our good friends. Guess where? At the Sphere. Are you starting your business and looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at the Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and YouTube. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789 or send an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv.
Yes, indeed, folks. And shout out again to our Patreon exclusive folks, our family over in Discord right now. Monique, we see you. Kareem, we see you. Elise, we see you, love. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And, of course, let us know if y'all have any questions before we get to the end of the show. Speaking of which, as I mentioned in front of the conversation, right, we like to have a timeline style conversation. The reason why is because we want people to see that journey. And not just the journey as it has happened, but where you're headed in the future. Talk a little bit about where you see all of these different projects, from Icon to 360, Fearless Female. Talk a little bit about everything that you have going on with the nonprofit and beyond for the year 2025, 2030. Where do you see those things?
So, in 2025, I will be...
You saw her drop the hair?
Yes,
because she was ready for it.
I prepared.
She didn't prayed about this.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm cocked and loaded. And so that's why I have so many projects because...
I love it.
Icon. I want to start off with Icon.
Let's do it.
Icon was birthed out of 360 because I wanted to be a salon where you just want gossiping and talking about soap operas and reality TV. I wanted to actually give back to the community. So I did domestic abuse fundraisers, breast cancer awareness, heart health, AIDS awareness. I was doing a lot of awareness. I want to make the community aware of things. I want you, rock the vote. I want it to be a hub of information, good information, right?
Sure.
And so a girlfriend of mine, she was like, NaKeitha, you are really great with rallying up the troops. I'm great with empowerment. Let's get together and create something. And we created Icon Women's Organization almost 9 years ago in May.
Wow.
Just because I wanted to really be proactive. When I die, and I know people hate when I say this, and I mean it, I want to leave more than me.
Come on, legacy.
I want to leave more than me.
Generational wealth.
I want to leave more than me. I want you to be like, you know what? She sent 10 kids to college. You know what I mean? Or she made me believe in myself when I couldn't. So Icon, 6 years from now, we'll be 15. We'll be in our own building. I know that for sure. Our programs, instead of going to different partners and going in their buildings and doing the classes, we'll be doing it in my own building. And by then, instead of me moonlighting and doing Icon once a week, by 2015, I plan on doing that 2 or 3 times a week. To be really a full CEO. Really meeting and greeting and moving and grooving. And really making some major impact in this nonprofit arena in Houston. Because there's so much work to do. Also, I'll be in a salon, of course, list. Because I see myself in 45 to 50 doing real admin work. Being an administrative role, Icon, NaKeitha Ross, being a business consultant. I've been in the game 16 years now. I'm an expert at this.
Yeah.
I've opened up multiple different businesses. So now, for a long time, I wouldn't do it. Because I feel like I didn't know enough. I haven't done enough. Now I feel like I'm well-rounded enough in a nonprofit arena, in a for-profit arena, that I actually can consult with people and give them sound advice and hold them accountable. So that kicked off last year. I turned 40 in September. I kicked that
Congrats.
Thank you. I kicked that business off in Breathless, Cancun. A client called me. Had been praying about it. Lord, what's gonna be this next transition? She called me. She said, "Man, I'm tired of watching you. I want you on my team. When you get back, let me know. We can go to lunch. I'm ready to cut a check." It was just like that.
Wow.
No begging, no convincing.
It shouldn't be.
It was just like that. I was like, "Look at you, God.
Okay.
Show out."
Yeah.
Why you do
literally,
it?
While you at
because-
Breathless.
While I'm at
Breathless turning up.
Yeah, Riviera
You know,
Cancun
you
with the
know,
purple
Breathless
lights.
is a party. Okay,
It
it's
is.
a
It is.
nonstop.
On there, a little side. It depends on what side you're on.
Right.
Yes.
I'm aware.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes. And so it kicked off, and so I know that it's gonna get bigger and better because I have so much to share, so much to give. And not only that, I own. When my clients have projects, I take ownership of it. Your business is my business because I want you to succeed. Because if you fail and I'm coaching you, we're losing. So that's one thing. 360, I would definitely be in more of an admin role, possibly franchising.
Come on.
Come on,
Speak that.
franchise.
Franchising, yeah.
Speak that.
I want to, make some money in my sleep.
Woo.
Passive
I've
income.
actually put the labor in.
Kiss me and walk out the
Yeah,
door.
yeah. I want to be a breathless more often.
Yeah.
You hear me?
That money gonna work harder than you did that day.
Every time.
Yeah. So that's what it's about. Really sitting down and really getting with some financial planners, guys. We don't want to do that, but we should. If money is not your niche, get with an expert.
Listen,
We do it for everything else.
We
We
do.
do.
Get with an
You get
expert.
with a fitness trainer. Get that money right.
okay, rip
And
that
we think
Band-Aid
it has
off.
to be so big. All you need is $100. And it be systematic. All it has to be is systematic to grow. Get with somebody. If money is a shortcoming, because I'm going to be honest. I tell people all the time, this hustle hard money, I know I'm going to get some money every day. I'll be wasteful, frugal. I mean, not frugal, but wasteful, frivolous, all over the place, indulgent, overindulgent. I'm like, wait a minute.
Listen.
You're going to be working till you're 85, girl.
Listen. Right.
Slow it down.
Taking out loans you don't need.
Yeah, slow it down. Slow it down. But you have to be proactive. I knew that I was self-employed. I knew I didn't have anyone matching my 401k. So when I bought my house at 26, I did a 15-year mortgage.
Smart.
Because I said, NaKeitha, if your house paid for and your car paid for, man, you can
You can ball out
beg for a
then.
light bill.
Real rap. Real rap. And make
Real
that.
talk.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the deal. I'm like, handle this right now. Handle this right now while you're young and you want
Yeah.
to work hard. And God is good. I got my deed.
Come
in.
on.
Paid the last mortgage last Thursday.
Because you know what you just set yourself up for? When you want to go and purchase that commercial building for Icon,
You already know.
you now
already
have,
know.
you are no longer the
Leverage.
borrower, you're the lender.
You
Yo.
hear me?
Listen, because you have this huge asset just sitting there
Come
like,
on.
scratch at me when you're ready.
Icon will have his own building. Let me tell you why. Because I've been at this location 16 years. I've given them almost $1 million in rent.
Listen,
It's not going to be mine.
yeah.
It's not going to be mine.
That's
So we have to live and we learn. They don't get me wrong. We all rent retail space. A lot of us do. Most entrepreneurs rent retail space. But when you look back at it, you're like, Lord, I gave away all that money.
Come on.
So we got to do some things differently. So I'm cocked and loaded. I'm ready for you.
Come on.
I'm cocked and loaded. I'm ready for you.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. Because one thing about me, sometimes I will. Like I say, I overindulge and this and that. But I want to do things that make sense. Going back to this house. Of course, we could have got a bigger house. Of course, we could have got a grand house. Of course, we could have upgraded over the years. When that pay upgraded, when that money increased, when that business did better. But why? It's always going to be something new and improved. Always. It's always going to be something new and improved. It is.
Listen.
So we're going to just sit in this house right now.
Yeah.
And we're going to let this money work because this house ain't making no money for us. We live in a deed-restricted neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? It's deed-restricted.
You can't put a little 360,
Nothing.
a 360
Nothing.
little
Yeah. Nah.
Nothing.
exclusive.
HOA is like, no.
No.
So it's time to
hard
really boss
no.
up and do some things that's going to make you some more money.
Talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. And not only that, I wanted to leave something to my kids. Even if I buy another house. You know, something for my grandkids. Because so many times in our community, people die. and
Talk
we leave
about it.
Poverty. It's hard
Go
to really,
fund me.
It's really hard to mourn for your lost ones or your loved ones because we try scraping up money because they ain't have an insurance policy. They don't have a house. They behind on everything.
Listen.
I'm like, I'm not going to do that to my kids. I'm not going to do that to my kids. That's unfair. It's not right. When you know better, you should do better. But again, you know, I try to make a lot of decisions with my children in mind. I do. Everything else is going to fall into place. I want to make sure they're all right. I want to make sure that I'm sowing seeds into them so it can be better for my grandkids, my great-grandkids.
She over here got you want to be married. I'm ready to get for a kid.
Yo,
Tomorrow. Can I?
I'm reassessing
fast
my
forward
life.
to 9
like,
months.
Wait a
Let me
minute.
just get a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody to sew into. Somebody to build legacy for.
Come here.
And yes,
Come here, let me
somebody
coach
to
you.
do it with you. Somebody to do it with you. Shout out to my husband because it takes a strong man to deal with me.
Listen,
really does.
You said that with so much conviction because you already know what it is.
Yeah.
And not only that, y'all been doing this because you mentioned you got married right after high
Yes,
school.
we've been married 22 years.
And I just did the math. So you just turned 40 last September.
Yeah.
Yep. 22 years. And we built this thing together. You know, we built this thing together. We both had nothing. And he supported me. He never told me no.
Come on, Mr. Ross.
Even when he wanted to say no, he didn't say no. You know, he was just there. All these meetings and all these flights, all the time away, and he's stepping in and he's doing what's best, doing homework, kissing the kids, making sure they well when they feeling bad. Like, it takes a real man to do that.
Listen.
Because these roles are not defined anymore.
Come on.
These roles are not defined
It's fluid,
anymore.
baby. It's
you know,
fluid.
cooking hot meals, making sure they're good. Like, shout out to him. Like, I love my husband for that. I love him for that. Like, there would be no me without him. He's my best friend. We could talk about everything. And that's why we're still here, because it's not about love. Love is beautiful. But love fade to go up and down like a seesaw. It does.
Listen.
But friendships, when you think about friendships, they last forever.
Speak
Lifetime.
on it.
For real, best friends, like my best friends since 13. We still best friends. Look at that longevity. Because it's the friendship. We can laugh together. We can cry together.
Come on.
So I really appreciate him for having that backbone. Having a back, it takes a strong man to step back and pull the curtains and let your wife shine.
Come on. I appreciate him.
It takes a
Thank
strong
you,
man
Mr.
to do
Ross.
that.
Looking forward to meeting you. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes.
Like the mic.
Yeah.
I hope y'all
Yo,
for
Patreon.
for our Patreon folks.
Are y'all catching this?
I mean, listen.
Yo, I mean, these are things that anyone, not just an entrepreneur, but anyone in life should be aspiring for. You should be looking towards. We're not just talking about building your business. We're talking about having a stable relationship.
That's it.
When you think about it, it all comes back to relationships. Like NaKeitha first dropped here. Whether it is in business, whether it is in your family, whether it is in just in a walk of life, the people you meet and interact with, because you never know what their tribe becomes. This is what we do, folks. Startup Masters. These are the types of conversations we're having to sow back into you. But NaKeitha, I got one last question for you.
Okay,
I got one more question
Come
for
on,
you,
what you
love.
got?
Because there's always this thing when we've gone through, but let's rewind the tape a little
Okay.
bit. So, taking us back in time, let's say that this business you've built with Icon is gone. That suite over in the Allure section at Breathless, where you got that phone call to do this consulting piece, is out of there. We're winding the tape all the way back. I'm talking every floor and nail, every piece of lacquer, every window and 360 is out of there, taking you back to the days of just being with your family in a 6 booth before y'all rocking it out, taking you back before that through time when you're simply there sweeping up the floors with your mom before she decides to sell her own. We take you all the way back to the conception. We leave you with the knowledge and the memory of everything you've done, and we slide you some seed money. How do you rebuild your empire this time around with the knowledge you have and things that you wanted to implement that you didn't get an opportunity to implement?
Oh, that's a good one. You know, I'm this person. I believe it's all a part of the journey and the process. You know, I think those seeds make you better. You know, it builds you up. You know, a lot of times we say we wish we had that 2020 vision. But sometimes you got to go through those hard steps, hardships, and mishaps because they strengthen you, make you better, make you have more tenacity.
Come on.
You know, I don't know. It's been a good run. It's really been a good run. And I'm not just saying that. It's been a good run. And I couldn't see it any other way. It's so much a part of who I am.
Sure.
I really can't see it any other way. I have more good stories, more victories than down stories. So, I mean, you can't appreciate the victory without a loss.
Come on.
Come on.
So if it's always all good, it ain't going to be the same.
Yeah.
Sometimes the losses give you a little sprinkle of flavor. It does. It makes you better. I I don't know, hair is so much me. The 360 is so much of who I am. I don't think I would redo anything. I really don't. And not because it was perfect, but it was right for me. It was my journey. It was part of my process, my natural progression. Because we got to crawl before we walk. Then we get to run.
Whew.
We get to run. I don't want to go from crawling to running.
Come on.
I don't. Because we're going to miss something in the middle.
Come on.
We're going to miss something in the middle. And all those opportunities, all those situations, all those things that happened prepared me and made me who I am today as a businesswoman, as a mother, wife, sister, or friend. So we're not going to redo anything.
Come on.
There it is. Leave it there.
It was intentional that you named 360 degrees, 360 degrees. You didn't say 180. It was all about a transformation.
Come on.
Complete circle.
All the way around, folks. And it's because of that. It's because you've been through that journey. It's because of the trials and tribulations, the valleys that make you appreciate the mountains. It's because of what you've created and how you've sown into others all around you that we would like to officially coin you a startup master.
Hey.
So
I'm here
please
for
let
it.
anyone that's listening right now, definitely our Patreon folks, let anyone who's watching this at home via iTunes or they're listening to this on SoundCloud or Spotify, let them know how they can reach you, get your services, sign up for any one of the businesses you've got rolling.
Yes, I'm rolling. So first of all, go to www.NaKeithaRoss.com. And you can see a whole lot of me on there. My journeys, my adventures, my blog, all that good stuff. Also go to Instagram at NaKeitha Ross on Instagram, at 360_hair studio, at Icon Women, at the Fearless Female Forum, all on Instagram. I'm on Facebook as well. NaKeitha Ross, 360 Degrees Hair Studio, and the Fearless Female Forum, and Icon Women. Also, just you can also visit me for the salon at www.360 Degrees Hair Studio, and you can even call me. I'm serious. Call me. I believe in direct communication. I'm old-fashioned. 713-385-8085. I would love to chat.
There it is.
I mean, that's it.
NaKeitha Ross.
Bossy.
Rossi. Yes, indeed. With
Bossy
this,
Rossi is
with
here,
this
honey.
iconic empire she's building. Thank you again, love. We
Thank y'all for having me.
appreciate
It's been so
you.
much
was
fun.
pouring into us. Trust it.
Come on. KG, where can the good people reach you at, my dear?
Good peeps, you can reach me at kogpassion.com. There, if you are a YouTuber, you can catch me on YouTube. For my folks on LinkedIn, you'll catch me there. The book as well as Instagram and Twitter.
Twitter.
I'm so I gotta do a long A on it. Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
There you
Okay,
go.
all right, G. What about you?
And of course, you can reach me anywhere online, folks. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at G Hawkins. That's G Hawkins with the Z. If you got any questions about what we do here on the show, or you want to suggest an entrepreneur for the show, shoot us an email, startupmasters@thesphere.tv, or hit us across any social media platform at the Sphere TV. Use our coveted hashtag StartupMasters, and we will get back with you. This has been another one. Great episode. We will see you all next time. Take care, folks. Peace.